From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your Valley Neighborhood Forecast.
Everything Medical has been your complete source for medical supplies since 2007. Our 10,000 square foot showroom has the largest selection of home medical equipment in the North State. We have what you need. Everything Medical, Athens Avenue, Reading.
Oh, happy 4th of July. Hoping you're having a good day. You know, it was pretty hot out there again today, but we're going to be looking at temperatures dropping. We can look forward to that. And there are going to be mountain thunderstorms in the forecast, some of those trying to make their way in the valley, which we'll take a quick look here at Futurecast here in a bit to show you what I'm talking about. But here's the overall temperature trend. And I was talking about how there's the potential of seeing temperatures dropping below normal for this time of the year. So the normal high, in Reading at least, is 98 degrees. That's that blue line. So as early as really Thursday, Friday, Saturday, even Sunday, as we go to the end of the week and through the weekend, temperatures will be just below or right around normal for this time of the year. But we will see another spike in our temperatures for early next week. Just no major heat waves are expected at this point. So if you are heading out to any fireworks displays tonight, of course, clear skies as expected. But even at 8 o'clock tonight, it's still going to be well into the 90s. So I just want you to be prepared for the fact that it's still going to be hot even as you're waiting for the fireworks as the sun is getting closer to setting. It's still going to be very hot out there. Make sure you've got plenty of water. Make sure you're checking on the elderly and pets, and not to mention those younger children as well. But as we go into tonight, dropping down somewhere in the upper 60s, and tomorrow, I still think it's going to be around 100 for some of us in the valley. Otherwise, mainly in the upper 90s. So again, we're already starting that cooling trend going into tomorrow, and not to mention as we go into your Thursday as well. There's that ridge of high pressure. Now, there is a trough right here, or a weak area of low pressure that's going to break off from here and then move down closer to us. What that will do is give us the cooler temperatures I was talking about, but it's also going to bring thunderstorms for the mountains. So there's Wednesday at 5 p.m., and you can see most of the activity is up to our north. We're not seeing anything for the valley. That's the case here for tomorrow. But watch what happens as we go into Thursday. You see how we're seeing those thunderstorms in Trinity County, and some of those may make their way down the mountains on the east side and make their way into the west side of the valley. So is it entirely out of the question for a stray shower or thunderstorm for Reading or Red Bluff? Certainly not. I'm going to keep my eye on it. For now, I'm not putting it in the forecast, but I'm going to watch it closely. The heat that's been over us is moving back down over Texas and the desert southwest. And the reason why it's moving that way is thanks to this. We've got some cooler air kind of coming down, and then another trough of low pressure right here coming in from the north and west, which is essentially going to help keep this from building in as strong as it wants to. So remember I was talking about temperatures dropping toward the weekend and then going back up. So this is going into Monday, Tuesday of next week. This heat is building in. It's getting closer to us. And it's trying to move back on top of us, but it can't thanks to this right here. This right here is acting like a brick wall and preventing that heat from building in as strong. So yes, it's going to warm up next week, but no major heat waves. Looking at your temperature outlook the next 6 to 10 days, yeah, we're still in that above normal category, but at least it's not well above normal for this time of the year. All right, let's take a look at some of those fireworks displays here, forecast for tonight. Of course, if you're heading out to the Freedom Festival in Reading at the Civic Auditorium, temperature is still pretty warm. Upper 80s, low 90s by the time the fireworks displays tonight. All right, there you can see 4th of July in Chico, maybe heading out to Silver Dollar Fairgrounds and Speedway. Should be somewhere in the mid to upper 80s by the time the fireworks do start. Take you out to the 4th in Red Bluff, Tehama County, Shasta College campus, that is. There you can see temperatures upper 80s to low 90s by the time the fireworks do start. And if you're heading out to Oroville, the municipal airport there has a fireworks display. Temperatures somewhere in the mid to upper 80s by the time the fireworks do start. All right, so here is your forecast for your Wednesday, the day after the 4th of July. There you can see that many of you probably going back to work, unfortunately, but maybe took the whole week off. Who knows, right? Temperatures mid to upper 90s. So we are starting to finally break away from those triple digits for many of us, not all of us. I think Reading about 99 to 100 is what we're basically looking at there. 99 for Palo Cedro, 98 degrees for Cottonwood. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast for Reading. And again, I've still got it right around 100 for Wednesday, but you know, I think it's going to struggle to get out of the 90s for many of us in the valley. But I still think some of us could touch 100. Mid 90s for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then those temperatures go back up again. But I don't think it's going to be a major heat wave. Just back up to a little over 100 degrees by next Monday and Tuesday.